Hello, how are you? God bless you. Welcome to Read the Tarot. This is my card of the day stream. It's July 17th, almost 4 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon, and I hope you're having a good day. It's raining here in Tampa, so if you hear any thunder, just know I'm coming to you through the storm. And I'm going to just jump right in here. Hello, Sam, how are you? I'm going to start with my goddess deck. I have a thread here. I can get that out. Okay. So yes, Sam, Wednesday will work good for me. I will send you a message on Facebook so we can work out the time, but Wednesday will be good for me. And I hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope everything is going well and you're blessed. And I do want to bring up my Facebook page real quick. And then I will draw the cards. Okay. Turn this down. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the goddesses? What message do you have for us from the goddesses today? Thank you, Spirit. What is your message for us today from the goddesses? Add an echo. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the goddesses? And our message is right here. And oh my gosh, it's the Spider Woman. It's the one that I just had for the picture. But this one was actually reversed. So our Spider Woman is an empowerment message. And Spider Woman is number 49. So did I say it was empowerment? It was reversed. So it's an alignment message. If it's face up, it's empowerment. So this just means that there's something we need to align ourselves with to course correct. You must be accountable for your creations, especially when you discover they are not truly reflective of your authentic desires or reveal they belong to only your ego. It's not enough to turn your back and hope they will go away. If you have hurt someone else, you must repair the break. If you have manifested something you're not prepared to commit to, be humble and release it. The form is rarely the same as you imagined, and you can always begin again by calling on Spider Woman's powers of wisdom and co-creation for help. Sometimes you might get caught up in the strands of the web itself, only following the one you think is sparkly and matches your wants. This fosters the illusion of separation. Spider Woman offers you the alignment task of recalibrating your position. With her help, you can move out of seeing separation everywhere to seeing the truth that all life is interconnected and sacred. And again, this is Spider Woman. Co-creation. We are co-creating our lives with spirit. And if the thing we're creating does not serve us, we need to be brave enough to let it go and start over. So our message from the goddesses is co-creation. Now let's check in with the fairies. And this is Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. Let's bring it that in focus. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the fairies? What message do you have for us from the fairies? What message do you have for us from the fairies today? And our message is right here. It is shine from within. Shine from within. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Fairy glamour is a form of magic used to make something appear different from what it really is. It's seen in many fairy tales, such as Cinderella and Snow White, where fairy glamour is used by the evil queen to disguise herself as an old crone. In its simplest form, fairy glamour often involves using cosmetics to give the appearance of being more youthful. In spiritual terms, it can mean you're showing one face to the world while keeping your true face or feelings hidden. Sometimes it's important to do this, especially if you feel threatened, but usually it's because you fear being seen for who you truly are. This comes down to learning to love yourself, not in a selfish way, but in a self-accepting way. Once you're able to accept yourself, others will accept you too, as they're merely a reflection of what we think and feel about ourselves. This card may also be asking you to reflect on when you last wore a glamorous outfit or went to the hair salon. If you're neglecting yourself due to a busy job or home life, remember that making time for you is essential. Even just escaping for half an hour and taking a luxurious bath can help you to feel uplifted and energized. Feeling good about yourself, no matter what your age, is beneficial, not just for you, but also for those around you, especially younger people who are strongly influenced by the behavior of the adults around them. The card may also be asking if someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes and appearing as someone other than themselves. Shine from within. And true beauty comes from within. Look at her beautiful fairy dress and her little fairy wings. And welcome everybody who's watching. And next I'll get our message from the mermaids. And this is also by Karen Kay, Messages from the Mermaids, with artwork by Linda Olson. Karen Kay. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the mermaids? What message do you have for us from the mermaids today? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the mermaids? And right here, awareness. We're seeing some co-creation, some self-acceptance. And look at this. We were just doing self-love and pretty much not caring what other people think, right? Learning to love ourselves. And now we have like a curvy mermaid. Okay, awareness. Use your intuition to become more aware of what's going on around you at this time. It could also be time to look under that rock. This mermaid wants you to know that it's time to ground yourself and become more aware. Your senses may be heightened at this time. Being aware of potential scenarios can aid you as you swim through calm or troubled waters. Notice the details as you float through your life. Your awareness is a beautiful and natural gift that can offer insights even before a situation has fully revealed itself. Clairvoyants and mediums have a heightened sense of awareness on the earthly and spiritual planes. Perhaps you're developing your sixth sense. If so, this card confirms it's the correct path for you and that your gift of heightened awareness can benefit others as well as yourself. Meditation is a wonderful way to enhance your awareness. When you meditate, it can help to put you in a place of enhanced feeling and seeing on many levels, so you automatically become more aware. Develop your perception by meditating with awareness as your intention and focus. When you become more aware, you tend to notice things you may otherwise not have seen. Awareness can also help you to foresee any potential challenges in life, thereby enabling you to take action to avert certain circumstances. There might be someone around you who could benefit by becoming more aware. They or you could be too close to a situation to see it clearly. Therefore, consciously focusing on awareness will help them or you to see the situation from a place of heightened perception. So, lovely messages from the goddesses, the fairies, and the mermaids today. And now I'm going to move on to our 4-card tarot spread. This reading will be situation, solution, advice, and outcome. It is not time sensitive and it's not limited to one point of view. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us today? What is the situation, solution, advice, and outcome? Thank you, Spirit. What is the situation, solution, advice, and outcome? Situation, solution, advice, and outcome. Thank you, Spirit. Right here. Our situation card is the well. This is the ethereal visions illuminated tarot deck. The title of the deck escaped me there for a minute. And this is one of the additional major arcana cards. It's associated with Gaia, The well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. So, because this is our situation, we're seeing people who are being in a place where they're stagnant, maybe stuck, not flowing with their creativity. This is some the theme that we're seeing for today's reading. We're seeing with our original goddess card, Spider Woman, about being a co-creator. Excuse me. And the message was to, if you're creating something that no longer serves you, to release it, course correct, so you can co-create what it is you're supposed to be working on with spirit. So our situation here is involving people or a situation where you're either being blocked from creating, something standing in your way. It could be a person. Now our solution here is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords occurs when we are acting in our own self-interest. As you can see, there's two people walking away, and this person's got their swords, and they're just sitting down focusing on themselves. So we're seeing here what appears to be more of a call to get out of your head, take action, and start interacting with people again. Stop focusing only on yourself and be part of the team. Whatever this is, your situation that you're not bringing the the creative spirit that you need to, feeling stuck, it is just time to kind of get out of your own little bubble, your own little world. Get out of your head. Our advice, excuse me, is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles has a bit of affluence to it, a little bit of luxury, but this is somebody who has tapped into their individual power, and they've been working hard, and they're seeing success. They're seeing rewards. Instead of being self-centered, we're now self-disciplined. Instead of only thinking about ourselves, we're now relying on ourselves. So we're seeing here that Spirit is saying that we need to shift this focus of not being a hermit unto ourselves, not being an army unto ourselves. But yes, you may rely on yourself. You may be acting on your own, depending on yourself, but you don't want to become so isolated that you are no longer creating with spirit. And I want to see the outcome, because I do feel like this is relating to interpersonal relationships. But let me see. And again, our Nine of Pentacles is very disciplined, very self-controlled. And our outcome is Two of Swords. So we're seeing a lot of sword energy here. Let me put that up here, Two of Swords. And our outcome is that we're going to be able to see clearly. If we are blind to our actions, if we're blind to those situations and those things that are hindering us, we're never going to make progress. So by examining our own actions, looking for where we're acting in our own best interest, I mean, it's one thing to be disciplined. It's one thing to depend upon ourselves, but it's another thing to cut everybody off and say, it's only me, I'm the only one who can do this. So we're seeing with this message the need to really open our eyes to the truth of the situations that we're facing. Be willing to be honest with ourselves. Our message today not only was co-creation, but it was awareness, right? So how can you truly be aware? How can you truly listen to spirit if you're walking around with your eyes closed, ignoring everything around you? So we're seeing, and And there's kind of like a flip side to the Two of Swords, because when your eyes are closed, you you kind of you're not judging the world by what you see with your eyes, but with what you're feeling intuitively. So we're seeing that as well in this reading, because our Two of Swords can have a double meaning. But we're seeing here a clear pattern from Spirit of wanting us to be aware, wanting us to be awake, wanting us to be confident in ourselves, but not overly dependent on ourselves. We don't want to be stagnant. We don't want to block emotions. We don't want to deny our true feelings, because then we can't grow. If we're going to enter this beautiful Nine of Pentacles energy right here, we have to do some work. We have to do some work. And if we want to be continually growing, we're going to have to be compassionate, lower our defenses, lower our guard, not be afraid to act even when we know it's right for ourselves, but also not be afraid to act in a manner that's going to help others. We want to be able to see the truth, to face the truth, to lower our defenses, to remove any blockages that stand in our way. We must be assured and have a firm resolve of what it is we're co-creating with Spirit, and not be afraid to act. We have to make whatever decision choices it takes to get where we need to be, to reach our goals, not only for our own best interest, but the interest of others for the highest good. So I hope this message blessed you today. I will be back in a little bit with my live tarot and messages from Spirit and psychic mediumship. So we're going to end this on our beautiful Nine of Pentacles, because I just love this card. But I wanted to thank you all for being here with me today. God bless you, and read the tarot.